Hello, my friends. I've been trying to make this video for a couple of days now, and I'm having a really hard time because I, it's hard for me to find the words, and uh, I'm getting different advice from different people as to how much information I can really let go of, and well, I think you need to know. I posted on Facebook a few days ago, but I know I can reach more people here on YouTube, and I think more people need to be reached. Um, it was early last week I heard from Peter Oakley's brother. Peter Oakley, of course, is geriatric 1927, who's been a friend of mine since 2006. We started YouTube a few days apart from each other, actually, and my first real interaction with him was I sent him an email and asked him if he would be part of my 12 Days of Christmas in 2006. It was this big collaboration, and he was so gracious. I heard back from him immediately, and he was like, well, I'm not much of a singer. And I'm like, I don't care. You know, you're geriatric. He, of course, went on to become, well, he was the #1 subscribed on YouTube for a little while back then. And he's just a legend, you know. That's all there is to it. And the following year, I went to England, and he graciously invited me to his home, which is like 3 hours north of London. And I went up there and stayed for a couple of days and made a few videos with him. And I went back the next year and stayed with him again. And he was just a gracious host. Much more fun than I ever thought he would be. I thought, oh, you know, because his videos were, they were, you know, telling stories about the war years in Europe and all this stuff. And I thought, you know, I love the guy and all that, but how much fun could he really be? But he turned out to just be a great guy, a great friend, and just a lot of fun to hang around with. And I love him, and I've been in touch with him ever since. And where was I? Yeah, early last week I heard from his brother that he was ill, which is something uncannily, I mentioned it in my last video talking about how, you know, how do you know if someone from YouTube passes away? You know, you're not on the list of, you know, must call Zipster, and, you know, if anything happens. But anyway, I heard from his brother, and he said that Peter wasn't well, and I said, you know, thank you for letting me know, and I sent off an email to Peter, and, you know, send him my love and all of that. And the following day I got another note from Peter's brother saying that they had moved him to a nursing home because he was having trouble taking care of himself. And at that point, he told me that Peter was very ill, and once again, I know Peter's a very private person, even though he shared a lot with, you know, everyone on YouTube. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes. The reason I'm here is to let you know that Peter is gravely ill, and you know, I don't know how to do this. I do know where he is, so if you're so inclined to send him a card or a note, or if he touched your life in any way, I'm sure he would appreciate knowing it. I don't feel free giving out the address of where he's staying, you know, as publicly as on YouTube. But what I'll do is I'll put a link to my Facebook in the description below. And if you're interested in getting in touch with Peter, sending him well wishes or whatever, please friend me on Facebook, and I'll let you know where he is and how you can contact him. And I'm doing a really shitty job of doing this, but like I say, I just don't know how much information I really can share with his family, you know, being comfortable with. But that's the story. So, whatever you do, send out prayers or good thoughts or however it is you do things. Send them out to Peter, because he was a true pioneer of YouTube, and everybody who knows him loves him, and I'm certainly in that list of people who love him. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.